My name is Joe Hoffman, and we're at Hoffman Composting, my Tier 2 composting facility here in Johnson City, Tennessee. I've been interested in composting and soils for a long time. Back in the mid-90s, I got a degree in agronomy from the University of Wisconsin at Madison. And that's how I became interested in soils and how our use of the land affects water quality and all kinds of things. So with that, and with working with small farmers in Latin America, I became interested in how we can reuse material, improve the health of the soils, and that kind of thing. I established this about 11 years ago in 2013, or actually 2014. And ever since then, bit by bit, I've been growing this and getting better a bit at a time. The process is pretty simple in basic terms. People bring and drop off food scraps here at the facility for free. No charge, of course, for that. They just want to do it to recycle that. The city brings leaves that the city collects every fall. The city needs a place to take them, so they're happy to bring it. And I use it in my process. I'm happy to receive it. So back behind me where you can't see, there's a concrete pad, metal roof over the top. I mix the material there. I make sure it gets up to the temperature as required by the regulations, but also for the process of composting. And after about a month on that pad, I bring it to a curing area where I turn it maybe every week, maybe a little less, depending on the condition of the material. And after a total of 6 or 7 months, it's ready. And I screen it here on this pad, and then it's ready for sale. The facility itself, I want to operate in as sustainable a way as I can, of course. So any material that comes in, some of it, even at the end of the process, doesn't pass through the screener, those overs, and I use those to improve the soil on site in some of the areas I'm not using for the business, and that'll help the water quality as well. I don't use city water here in the process. I collect rainwater for that. And yes, I have a photovoltaic system for my electrical needs. Happily, people have really liked the compost, and I have a lot of repeat customers. And what they're getting out of it more than anything is a healthy, biologically rich, organic matter amendment for their soil, right? Our soils here, heavy on the clay, as we know, very old soils, right? This area was not glaciated, right? So with that kind of age, you get a great deal of leaching over the eons, and so that's why we have the soils that we do. You add organic matter to it, stable, well-composted organic matter like I have, and it really does wonders for whatever they're trying to grow. I like the mission, of course, of what I'm doing, but also I just really like working outside. You know, everyone says it's true. I like to get my hands dirty. Even when the weather is not great, I like being out in it even when I'm cold. Sometimes it is too cold or hot, sometimes too hot, but I like that. And when you meet the people that are buying it, all the different gardeners, the different farmers, it's very interesting. Everyone's got all kinds of different methods that they're working on, and it's just a fun group of people to interact with. Pretty easy to find me. The website is hoffmancomposting.com. I'm also on Instagram and Facebook, but I'm terrible about posting. I'll try to get better, but I won't.